Good day everyone, I am Jessa Tubat, one of the students of Negros Oriental State University Shaton Campus. This video is for educational purposes only under the subject TTL2. So, the scenario would be, I will play the role as a teacher and at the same time the role as a student. So, this is a multitasking since it is an individual work. So, the type of learners that I will be handling are the fast learners. And also, one of the teaching style that I will be going to use in my future job is an open-endedness classroom discussion wherein the teacher and the students share their ideas based from their experiences or based from their stock knowledge. The topics that I am using for this presentation are the definition of economics, the two branches of economics, and the important determinants of buying behaviors. So without further ado, let's begin. Good morning class, how are you? I hope that you are feeling great and feeling blessed, of course. Good morning, ma'am. We're fine, ma'am. That's good to hear, Jessa. Anyway, our topic for today is very interesting because we will be talking about the definition of economics and its two branches, and of course, the important determinants of buying behaviors. But before we will start our discussion, let me check first the attendance. Just say the name of the students who are absent today. I will record here. So, is there any student who are absent? Ma'am, no one is absent. Good job, class. I am happy to see you all this meeting and I hope that this will continue. Except if there are inevitable circumstances with valid reasons, that's the time we need to absent. By the way, after our discussion, we will have a formative test regarding with our lesson for today. So you have to listen and take some important notes. Okay, ma'am. Okay, so let's start with our discussion this morning. But before that, I want to hear from you your own opinion about the economics. Ma'am, economics is the study of how people allocate resources. That's all, ma'am. Good job, Mel. You have the point there. So, economics is a social science concerned with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. It studies how individuals, businesses, governments, and nations make choices about how to allocate resources. There are two branches of economics, and what are they? Ma'am, the two branches of economics are micro and macroeconomics. You got it right, Jessa. So the two branches of economics are the macroeconomics and microeconomics. What is the difference between micro and macroeconomics? So here's the key points. Microeconomics focuses on the behavior of individual consumers and producers, while macroeconomics examine overall economies on a regional, national, or international scale. Those are the simple definition of economics and its two branches. Now let's move forward to our main topic, which is the important determinants of buying behavior process. So we all know that every day we consume products, we buy products from the markets. So it is important to know the different factors why we need and why we want to purchase that specific product. Buyer behavior is the attempt to understand and predict human actions in the buying role. It has assumed growing importance under market-oriented or customer-oriented marketing planning and management. It includes communication, purchasing, and consumption behavior. So consumer behavior is basically social in nature. Hence, social environment plays an important role in shaping buyer behavior. Buyer behavior includes both consumer and business buyer behavior. Buyer behavior involves both individual processes and group processes. It is reflected from awareness right through post-purchase evaluation, indicating satisfaction or non-satisfaction from purchases. What do you think are the factors of buying behavior? So, unsa kahay naka-apekto or naka-influence nato nga mo purchase of that specific product? Anyone? Ma'am, I think peers are one of the influencer or one of the example in social factors. Yes, you have the point. So peer is one of the factors that influence us. Anyway, here are the factors of buying behavior. First, cultural, social, personal, and psychological factors. First, cultural factors have deep related influence on consumer behavior. These factors include culture, subculture, and social class. So, in this factor, our cultural practices matter in purchasing products. Like for example, you are not allowed to buy sexy shorts because of your religious belief. So, in ana, magmatter ang imong gipang purchase sa imuhang cultural practices. Second is the social factors. The social factors, which include reference groups, family and social roles, and status, also influence the consumer behavior. Designing a marketing strategy, the marketer must carefully consider the nature and extent of social influences on the potential customers. So peers fall under this factor. And another example for social factor is the social media. Of course, we can see a lot of things there, such as mga trendy shirts, mga trendy outfit. So nana dito ta maka-influence ta dito, makakuha pud ta dito og mga hint nga unsay trendy karon. So, third is the personal factors. A consumer behavior is also influenced by personal factors like age and life cycle, occupation, economic circumstances, lifestyle, and personality. Example for this factor is when you are in a teenager stage, basically you would purchase products that are in line with your age. Example, kanang mga trending crop tops, mga off-shoulders, and more, and also beauty products. And if you are a mother, you would purchase basic needs on your houses such as mga foods, mga soap, mga kinahanglanon sa bata. So muna siya imuhang huna nga mga pamaliton. The last factor is the psychological factors. Psychological factors like motivation, perception, learning, and beliefs and attitudes influence the consumer behavior considerably. So those are the 4 determinants of buying behavior. Let us have the recap. So first is the culture factor. Second is the social factors. Third is the personal factors. And fourth is the psychological factors. That ends with our discussion. So do you have any questions and clarifications with regards to our discussion so that we will be able to answer it as soon as possible? None, ma'am. Okay, so if none, please get a 1/4 sheet of paper for our formative test. This is a 10-item test. I will give you 5 minutes for you to review your notes so that you will be able to answer. Okay, ma'am.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so let's begin. Number 1 and 2. What are the 2 branches of economics? Again, what are the two branches of economics? Number 3, it is a social science concerned with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. It is a social science concerned with the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Number 4, it is one of the branches of economics which focuses on the behavior of individual consumers and producers. It is one of the branches of economics which focuses on the behavior of individual consumers and producers. Number 5, it examines the overall economies on a regional, national, or international scale. Again, it examines the overall economies on a regional, national, or international scale. Number 6, it is one of the factors of buying behavior which include reference groups, peers, family and social roles and status that influence the consumer behavior. Again, it is one of the factors of buying behavior which include reference groups, peers, family and social roles and status that influence the consumer behavior. Number 7, give at least one example of personal factor. Again, give at least one example of personal factor. Number 8 to 10, give at least 3 factors of buying behavior. Again, give at least 3 factors of buying behavior. Okay, are you finished? Exchange your paper with your classmates and please be honest in checking. Okay, ma'am. Are you done exchanging so that we can proceed to check your papers or your answers? Done, ma'am. Jessa, what is your answer for number 1 and 2? Microeconomics and macroeconomics. Yes, that is correct. So again, number 1 and 2, the answers are micro and macroeconomics in any order. How about number 3? Ma'am, number 3 is economics. Okay, that's correct. Okay, number 4 is microeconomics. And number 5 is macroeconomics. Number 6, what do you think is the answer? Number 6 is social factors. Yes, that's correct. Number 6 is social factors. And for number 7, any of the following is the correct answer. We have age, life cycle, occupation, economic circumstances, lifestyle, and personality. And for number 8 to 10, just choose 3 of the following that I will mention in any order. We have cultural factors, personal factors, social factors, and psychological factors. Okay, so count the number of the correct answers because I will record it. Once I call the name, please state the score. Okay, ma'am. Jessa? Ma'am, she got the perfect score of 10 over 10. How about Maria? Ma'am, she got the score of 9 over 10. And lastly, Mel? Ma'am, she also got the perfect score of 10 over 10. You did a great job, guys. Okay, so that ends with our meeting today. Thank you for your cooperation and see you on our next meeting. Stay safe and God bless. Thank you too, ma'am, and have a great day ahead. Thank you, ma'am, and God bless. That's all for my presentation. Thank you, everyone, and stay safe.